They love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here between the Portland Lumberjacks taking on the Rams of Oakland. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, set.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, ready. Strike, strike. Ready.
Lance going to put it up right away. And his first pass is incomplete. But you look at this defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. 1 in running the ball, 1 in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Claude Ray. Black shot. Set.
They'll give to Falk up the middle. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Shotgun now for Lance. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. This defense for the Rams very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They work now on 2nd and 9.
You got a mini basement. Why not?
Now it's Fields. Completes it to Vereen. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Peyton. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. 1, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got 1 there.
Angel. Hey, Ken.
On 1st down, Fields. It's complete. Vereen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Peyton is in for a touchdown. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. But you look at this defense. Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Go Pete. Green Jack. Strike. Check. Strike. Hut.
From the gun, it's Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Here we go. West right pitch.
Now motion left with Mooney.
Ready.
Off play action, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Moore, the man in motion.
At the Rams'
Hey, Monday. Hey, Ken.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. Able to power through. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lumberjacks lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit, jackrabbit.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 21-yard line.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Hey, check mega.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That pass complete to Moore. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9.
Chip clear. Hey, block if you want. Block.
Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lumberjacks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Rams, nothing.
2
Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Mega. Check pink. Ready? Go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tremaine Edmonds
Check
on the tackle. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Hut.
Now Lance throwing on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Lance. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Jones on the return. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's Peyton up the middle. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half. But out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Angel. Easy. Hey, Jared. Yep. Tonight.
Play action. It's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Now a give. It's Peyton. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Bobby Brown on the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the Rams' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Extend.
To throw is Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. Fields now to throw. And again back to Kmet. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On the give, here comes Peyton. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here we go.
Fields going to change things up here.
Hey, Chad. Extend. Out, let's go. Right.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now they'll audible to something else.
Why not? Right. Go Mars. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Now Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. Get the sack on first and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Fields toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. It's complete. He finds Falk here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Set.
A final shot before half for Lance. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rams 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Good eye.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Easy. Delta. Go.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Fields on 1st down. Completes it to Vereen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Running it here with Peyton. They find some open field here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And a Portland 1st down.
Here we go. Matter. Right.
Now it's Fields. It's complete. Vereen. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
On the run, it's Peyton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Monday.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Okay, ready?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Come on.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Smack. Hut.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Ready.
Now a give left side to Falk. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 6.
Go red. On the ball. On the
That would give inside for Fall. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hey, check mega.
The slot man in motion right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Zoom. Red, cycle.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll run now with Peyton. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here we go.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, Ken. Chip square. Hey, 551. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And now the rookie's free. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Ready,
so
ready.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check smash. Ready?
On the give, here's Falk. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Steal, check steal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Hey, green. Red, yellow.
On the handoff, this is Falk. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Strike, strike.
Desperation time here. Lance. That is caught. And touchdown. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. On first down, Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here we go, son.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Easy. Go. Out. Go.
Off play action, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Here we go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13 and also a first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Peyton. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Back to throw, Fields. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Check Fury. Opposite. Green. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Lance had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Ready?
Lance looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Here we go.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the 7 now, it's 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was a bit of a